It is a fat ass rat. Okay. Oh.
Oh, man. These must be where they're planning to attack. Wait. These are Osborn campaign offices. All the paths originate from the same address. Lots of high-tech equipment. Maybe later I can recycle this stuff into some weapons of my own. Explosives from Fisk's construction site. Guns from Fisk's armory. Truck bombs. This is crazy. This wasn't a gang war. The demons were stealing from Fisk to go after Mayor Osborn.
Hey, did you find Lee?
No, but you were right. Lee's using this place as a front for the demons. Bomb making, gun running.
Oh my god.
And it looks like they're planning another attack. This time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
We must have some kind of beef with Norman Osborn.
I found an address here. I think it's their staging area. If I hurry, I might be able to stop them.
Be careful.
This game
Yuri,
is so
it's
fucking
me.
fire.
Make it quick. I'm busy getting yelled at by my boss.
Martin Lee and the demons are planning another attack, this time on Norman Osborn's campaign offices.
Are you sure? We've had a lot of false leads in the past week.
Trust me on this one. I'm sending you the address of a recycling center. You'll find all the evidence there.
Got it. I'll get those campaign offices evacuated. But if you're wrong about this, you're gonna help me find a new job.
Interesting. Oh gosh. Yo, this game is so fire. Damn, I already made it? Interesting.
Normal. Hi. Volume up.
Consolidated shipping. A lot of guys. I should try to do this quietly, but also with style.
All right.
I can use that stuff I found at the recycling center.
I really don't want any other suit. Huh? Oh. Oh yeah, I do gotta. Oh, fuck, I gotta do that. Research tokens. I mean, one research token, one backpack token. I gotta find all the backpacks to get that suit.
Nice. Love using bad guys' own weapons against them. And that, my friends, is what karmic justice looks like.
Fuck. Why am I doing it like this when I could just do this? What? Alright, so now this is the part that's gonna scare me.
Nap time. Literally didn't see that coming.
Nigga. Oh my god, this nigga is retarded. Thank you. Actually, I can't do that because now it's a whole bunch of them right there. Or I can just do this.
Sleep it off. Okay, back to Sneaky Spider.
Nigga.
Hi.
What's good?
Lee's not out here. Better check inside.
Now watch I get jumped. What?
Huh. Invoice from an auto shop. Pale Horse Rides. That's one expensive tune-up. What else can I find around here?
Interesting.
You gonna cop the PS5 when it drops?
That's a good question. I might. I mean, I have the money to, but I probably won't. The only game I'm gonna really be interested
bases
in.
all around the city.
The only one I'm gonna be interested. The only game I'm gonna be interested in playing in the freaking PS5 is honestly Spider-Man Miles Morales. And if it's going on the PS4, then I'm not gonna get the PS5. Right now, I don't see no reason to get a PS5 right now.
This is bigger than I thought. Looks like the demons have an army.
What did this dude want to be Whiplash from Iron Man?
As if one deadly glowing whip wasn't enough.
Over here! Hey, I'm Spider-Man! No, I'm Spider-Man! Come on, that guy is clearly the chameleon!
You a dumbass.
I don't know what I was expecting, but it was definitely not this. Hey, MJ.
Okay, okay.
Attack on Osborn's
You
campaign
got it.
offices.
Nice. Did you find me?
No, but I found something we should look into. A place called Pale Horse Ride.
Sounds familiar. I'll check it out and get back to you.
No, that's better. Man, what? Whoa! Oh shit! Okay, okay, y'all got it, y'all got it. This is what I hate about this game right now. Of course, of course, of course, of course he wants to be right there. Oh my god, oh my god. Look, you got it. Fuck. You got it. Oh, you got it. Whoosh. Okay, you got it. Back up. Of course it wants to fucking hit me.
Spider-Man! Wait, am I real? Fake?
You got it. Woo. Woo. Y'all are some idiot. Okay, you're not one. That was so useless to throw, or rather put down. Yeet. Yeet. How do you support? Fuck you. Get out of here. Fuck out of here.
Copy, Silverbird. We're descending to location. There's another one. Safety's off.
Well, this is new.
No. This one's mine. All right. I'm executing this son of a...
Buddy on go. All right.
Down.
Code SM1.
Whoa, whoa.
Code
We do this?
SM1.
Who the hell are you guys?
Code SM1. Code SM1. Holding for orders. Copy,
Interesting.
Code SM1. I have a visual. Hold for Silverbird.
Well, if it isn't Silver Sable. Oh.
Nice entrance. Solid 8 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
Release him. He works with us.
Yeah, you gotta relax.
Yuri, explanation, please?
This is Silver Sablinova, head of Sable International, a private security force.
Interesting.
Paid for
Which
by
actor
Mayor
played
Osborn.
Spider-Man the best for
Oh, the
you?
mayor has a pet army now?
Next time you get in my way, I will not be so gentle.
Go. We'll talk later.
Next time you get in my way.
Which actor? Probably, in my opinion. Well, that question goes a lot of ways. Honestly, in my opinion, I'm finna say it. I'm gonna probably say, as a Spider-Man, I'm sorry, but it's Andrew Garfield, which is the one from Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2. Like, the dude literally had the jokes. He literally had like, he like set the not set the standards. It's like he was the Spider-Man I really would want in a live action movie. Now Peter Parker on the other hand, people keep saying that, oh, he's cool, too cool looking. I don't see it. I wish they had the Amazing Spider-Man, Andrew Garfield's Amazing Spider-Man suits in this game, because he had a lot of suits. This, like, bro, I don't see how people like this one. I don't see it. I can't see it. when you think about it, this Spider-Man to Iron Man and the Avengers is, when you think about it real hard, the Robin to Tony Stark's Batman. I'm sorry, but it's like, Jesus, Barry. Like, the nigga got rushed into getting into the Avengers.
Hey, sorry about that Sable thing. I should have told you earlier, but it all happened so fast.
It's okay. We're still best buds.
We're not best buds.
Well, that took a dark turn.
Right.
Anyway, Sable has the mayor's ear and unchecked authority. We've searched that address you gave me, found plenty of evidence of a bomb plot, but nothing that leads back to Martin Lee.
I'm working on that.
Like, legit, bro.
Hey, MJ.
Hey, so I dredged up some records on Martin Lee's other business holdings. He's got places all over the city.
Huh. The locations line up with a map I found at that shipping business. I'll check them out.
Let me know what you find at each one, and I'll work on building a case.
You got it. I'm headed to Lee's office at Feast to see if I can learn more about why he's doing this. And what he's got planned next.
Okay, say hi to May for me. Wait, you don't think she's in danger, do you?
No. Lee's only got one target on his mind. Norman Osborn.
Like, legit. Like, I honestly think this, but I think it ties between Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man, which is this one, and the Amazing Spider-Man from Andrew Garfield. I do not like Tom Holland's Spider-Man whatsoever. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be dead ass honest.
Missed another call from Doc.
Peter,
I prefer Tobey Maguire because I grew up on those movies.
but I've pulled enough strings to keep the wolves.
I mean, that's fine. It's fine to like Tobey Maguire, but people say people like him because of that reason. But honestly, there's a lot of reasons why people like him.
Massive investment. Stay ready.
Fingers triple crossed, Doc.
Like, the only problem I had with this Spider... Hold up, let me show you something. The only problem I had with this Spider-Man, like the Tobey Maguire one, is the fact how he was a little bit too serious as being Spider-Man. That man barely cracked jokes. He barely was like... He was barely being that, like... What's the word I'm looking for? The web head, like, in a way. Like, when you see a Spider-Man, you think a dude that's crime fighting, knows the stakes 25-8, and on top of that, is still a jokester to the end of the day. Even when he getting his ass beat, he's still talking shit. Like, that's what you think from a Spider-Man. This one's too serious, bro. He's like, he shows too much of his serious side than his fucking jokester little side. Like, the only movies from this Spider-Man that I liked was 1 and 2. I used to like 3 until I saw all the fuck ups in that movie. Like, for Peter and a Spider-Man, honestly, Tobey Maguire was the best Peter. For a Spider-Man, Andrew was the best Spider-Man. I mean, I'm sorry. I mean, both of those, Andrew and Toby are great, or like tied in as a great adult teenish type Spider-Man / Peter Parker. But in terms of kid, I mean, I'm gonna have to give it to Tom Holland, because Tom Holland is a kid in terms of age in the MCU. And it's like, they rushed that nigga in there.
I think Tom is too cute to be Spider-Man or Peter, in my opinion. I get what you mean though about Andrew.
It's like, bro, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, Tom, like, people say the same thing for Andrew, where it's like, Andrew Garfield's too cool looking. He's too hot. Like, I'm hearing that from multiple people whenever I hear about saying, what do you think about Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man and Peter Parker? They be like, nah, he can't be he's not fit to be a Peter Parker because he looks too cool. He's supposed to be a nerd. Like, nigga, if you look back at that freaking show, if you look back at those 2 movies that he had, he did not look like no nerd. The only thing, I mean, he did look like a nerd. What I'm trying to say is that, like, people say he looked cool because of the glasses and the coat. That meant, like, legit, I don't see what's the problem there. Like, legit, how, first of all, you tell me how the fuck does a skateboard make somebody look, how does a skateboard make someone look cool? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Number 2, this man had way more choreography in his own fucking Spider-Man universe than Tom Holland has. And it's like, I can't blame Tom Holland too much because they kind of rushed that version of Spider-Man to the MCU because, number 1, they didn't even have the rights to it. That's why you don't even have too much shit from the Spider-Man universe now into the MCU. You don't see Oscorp. You don't see any of that shit. You just see mostly Avengers shit. But it's like, They're all good in their way, but it's like, I don't know, man. Andrew Garfield was better in my opinion. I say it would be Andrew, then Toby, then Tom. Tom was like, I can't say he's the best fucking kid version of Peter Parker because he's the only kid version of Peter Parker. But if we was to say the best adult version of Peter Parker, like adult or teenage version of Peter Parker and Spider-Man, probably gonna say for Peter's is Toby, and then for Spider-Man is gonna be Andrew. That's how I'm gonna say it. Because when you ask that question, you gotta think about it. Tom Holland is the only kid version reenactment of Spider-Man / Peter Parker, and like that's why I can't say he's the best. Like he's the best kid version because he's the only one. Andrew and Toby, they're the two only adultish, teenish Spider-Man and Peter Parker. So that's a better debate. So if I was to say between the two, which I like best, I'd say Andrew. But in terms of fight scenes, I'm sorry, but like Tobey Maguire had the best fight scenes in all of Spider-Man movies. I'm sorry. Like that man literally was throwing hands with Green Goblin, Venom, Sandman, New Goblin, aka the Hobgoblin, and freaking Doc Ock. Spider-Man 2 was the best Spider-Man movie. Spider-Man 2, the Miles Morales one, and in my opinion, I think The Amazing Spider-Man 2 was one of the best movies as well. In my opinion, I'm gonna say it. Like Tom Holland's cool and all, but it's like I don't know, dude. I don't see what's so good about him. I really don't.
This is Stable Control, requesting update from Bowery.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
Let's talk Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse.
Well, in my opinion, Spider-Verse is
Peter,
one of the
so
greatest.
running this place while Mr.
Hold on,
Lee's
hold
out
on,
of
hold on. In my opinion, Spider-Verse is like one of the best. Is on par with Spider-Man 2 with being a great, for being a great movie, honestly. Because I don't see nothing wrong with that one because the references was great, the comic vibe to it was great. How the fact that like Spider-Man died and Miles was like the next, and Peter was passing the torch in a way. That was great. It was nice. It was nice. However, I do wish they kind of brought back. I do wish they kind of instead of like having Spider-Gwen and another Spider-Man, which is the same Peter Parker, where instead he has a great life, he has a shitty life. I wish they did something like. They had the 2099 freaking Spider-Man, or they have symbiote Spider-Man, or they have like, you know how Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions was? That's how I wished it was Spider-Verse. I mean, it was still good, but I wish it was still like that.
Who's doing your old job?
Me, but I could always use more help. You know anyone?
Actually, I do. His name is Miles Morales.
Why does that sound familiar?
I loved it, but the
His
only thing
father
I
was
didn't
being honored
mess
at
was
City
the
Hall.
several let me tell you how I got here
Talked to
flashbacks.
him at the few.
Oh, we ain't gonna talk. Okay, see, now that you reminded me, I hated those, bro. I hated those because literally it was. I hated when they kept doing that thing where it's like, all right, we already been through this before, but let me go ahead and tell you again. Like, what was the point of saying if we already been here before? You're gonna still say it. It was needless It was needless explanation if that was the case. Like the only one that I actually was good with was that I actually liked was Spider-Gwen's because I wasn't too much a Spider-Gwen fan. She's cool and all, but I wasn't too much knowing about Spider-Gwen. So that's why that was the only one that I actually was grateful for seeing. Other than that, I was good with.
He's a smart kid. He's just having a tough time.
I knew a boy like that once.
I remember
It just felt
helped
like
to,
filler.
Facts.
Might help him too. Here's his mom's number.
Thanks. I'll give her a call.
Hey, you haven't heard from Mr. Lee, have you?
No, why?
Just curious. I've got a few minutes before work. I'm gonna look around, see if there's anything else I can do to help you out.
Oh, you don't have to.
I know. I want to.
Can we talk about how Peter Parker in this game looked like Ben 10 with that green flannel? He even got the voice actor too.
Office.
Look at him. Tell me this don't look like Ben 10 from Alien Force. Tell me this don't look like Ben 10. All he needs is the Omnitrix on his left hand, on his left wrist.
Pete, glad to see you're okay.
Hanging in there.
Lee said you were at the bombing. I was praying for you.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Hold up, hold up. First of all, before I get to that adjective, I'm sorry, but it's like, I even think this Spider-Man is better than Tom Holland. This version of this game version of Spider-Man and Peter Parker is even better than Tom Holland. I don't see what's the big fuss about Tom Holland being good. I mean, he's good, but people gas him up to be real good. Like, I don't see it. Maybe it's because he's the first Kid Peter Parker reenactment in a film, and he did a fantastic role. I mean, if that's the case, I agree with it, but I'm not going to just say, oh my gosh, bro, he's the best Spider-Man out of the three. Even though he barely had any character development. The man barely had any character development of his own freaking universe or of himself. Like, yeah, Tony died and he was a big role model and that really affected him. I mean, when you think about it, it really didn't make him...
Tom's last movie with Mysterio was trash to me.
Facts, bro. I hated that movie, bro. You, like... Take all the CGI in the fights, all the perfection type of fights in the fight scenes in that movie. I can't even talk. Take all the fight scenes out that movie and think about the premise of what the movie was. It was literally after Endgame, like a week or so after Endgame happened, all the shit that happened. And this man literally gonna sit here and be like feeling bad that he thought that it was his fault or some shit like that. He misses him, he's grieving and shit. Then he gets a field trip. Okay, cool. So he's actually given some time to grieve. And then in the part of the movie, Buddy apparently gets Tony's glasses. And his glasses is connected to all types of weapons from a satellite and shit like that. You wanna know what happens to him? He gives the glasses. First of all, he showed his identity to somebody he don't even know. So we ain't gonna talk about that. Secondly, this dude, literally the premise of this movie was him losing glasses. That was Tony Stark's. That was connected to military grade weapons. That could have destroyed fucking New York and all types of freaking other cities and shit. Which it did. Look at what Mysterio did, all because of Peter losing one pair of glasses. And you know what's ironic about this? Spider-Man's character, as a hero, from Uncle Ben's words, speaking of Uncle Ben, non-existent in that fucking universe. With great power comes great responsibility. Keep in mind, you're responsible for those glasses that Tony made, and you just lose them. Not only did you lose those glasses, you showed your identity to a motherfucker that just came in one cool second. And then that's tells you, hey, I know what you're going through. You can always count on me. And that's he's gonna be like, I finally can talk to someone. Nigga, you just met him. How can you trust this nigga for like in a matter of 3 days? You was in a field trip chilling. And then that's out of no, and then on top, bruh, we're not gonna get into it. We ain't getting into it. Like, it blew me back on how that movie was like, how everybody was like saying that movie was good, bro. If you take out the whole CGI, all the fights, all the spectacular scenes where he's swinging through the air, all the fucking MJ Peter moments. First of all, we ain't even gonna talk about that. Look at my man's Peter right here. This man actually makes sense into having a relationship with MJ. She even looked the part. She's a simple redhead, works for Daily Bugle. That's an actual thing because she did that in the comics. Look at what MJ looks like in motherfucking...
How you gonna give Tony's glasses to a boy you don't know?
Exactly!
I didn't care that he got exposed as Spider-Man at the end.
We ain't even
gonna...
Bro, we're not even gonna talk about... We're not even gonna talk about how J. Jonah Jameson from the fucking Tobey Maguire universe is in that universe. Can we talk about how weird that is? What is the purpose of that? I'm not saying it's bad, but I'm just saying, bruh. For me in a Spider-Man movie, bro, I want a great premise, a reason behind why he's fighting someone, a villain that's actually worthy of putting on the big screen with Spider-Man, and then on top of that, I wanted a great ending, great chemistry with his friends and family and shit like that. Everything, bro. It's missing a lot of that in Tom Holland's movies. Like, the only time he's actually had chemistry with someone in this universe is with Tony. Tony and whoever the fuck Nell is. And Nell is supposed to be the Hobgoblin. That dude is supposed to be the Hobgoblin. Yeah, he does not look the part. It's like, what the fuck? Like, bro, like in my opinion, dude, I think out of the 3 people who should have been in the Avengers more, who deserve that title to be Spider-Man in the Avengers in the MCU, it's Andrew, dude. He was perfect for the role. The dude, bro, especially the Venom especially the new Venom movie shit, bro. That's Andrew Garfield Spider-Man versus
Spidey sense and replaced it with some Peter Tingle like WTF.
Exactly, bro. When you think about it, it's just like that back tingle. Like if you watch Dragon Ball Super, it's just like that whole back tingle bullshit explanation about how to go Super Saiyan easily. It's just like that, bro. I hate it so much.
What the? There. High voltage lines. What needs this much power?
I understand, but the account number is in Mr. Lee's office, which is inaccessible. I will call you back as soon as I can get that information. No, I don't know when that will be. What would Ben do?
Like, bro, like I cannot stand. Like, when you think about it, Tom Holland Spider-Man is he's not, how do I put this? He's good. His acting, great. As a Peter and Spider-Man, he's great. That's fine. He's cool. But he's just like, in my opinion, he's just average as fuck to me. Because, like, hold on, I know I'm not playing the game, but hold on real quick. Let's have a one-on-one talk real quick. This man was first introduced into Civil War, something that had a lot of explanation towards and a lot of like what's the word I'm looking for? A lot of depth into it that had to do with shit prior in the Avengers movies. Had nothing to do with Spider-Man. And Tony's like, all right, I gotta find some people so I can battle Captain America. Okay, who'd you gonna find, Tony? I'm gonna find Black Panther. We're gonna find R.I.P. to Chad Badwick, whatever his name was, by the way. R.I.P. to that guy. We're gonna get Vision. We're gonna get Black Widow apparently, and we're gonna get Spider-Man. The kid who hasn't even been in all the fucking he didn't even been mentioned in all the movies or anything like that. The only time apparently. What's even crazier about Tom Holland's Spider-Man is that when this nigga was a kid, this nigga was first introduced in Iron Man 2. You remember that little kid that had the Iron Man helmet that was about to get blasted if Iron Man didn't pop up to blow up that robot? That was Peter, apparently. It was rumors that it was Peter. Now they made that shit into an actual thing. That was Peter. So apparently that would made him a Tony Stark big fan. And now he meets Tony Stark in Civil War. Makes no fucking sense. Because if you listen to their whole fucking dialogue, this nigga says, I only have my powers for 6 months. 6 months. So that means that he's just now learning how to get his power, how to do his powers. And I mean just now learning. And he's just doing his thing. He ain't even got no character development yet. You don't even know what happened to Uncle Ben. First of all, he got a young ass MILF of a fucking auntie. And then on top of that, he's like, and on top of that, what else? Like, I cannot stand that shit, dude. That shit bothers me, bro. I cannot stand, like, the dude said I got this power for 6 months. Then on top of that, he never mentions Uncle Ben. He never mentions what's the purpose of him being a hero. All he said was, when things happen and you have the power to stop it.
PS4.
And you happen, and shit happens and it don't. And you don't do anything, it happens because of you. That was the most stupidest thing I ever heard for a fucking explanation as to why you do things.
That room I saw from the crawl space. It should be right on the other side of the shrine.
Awesome content.
Lee's journal.
Like, bro, I cannot stand that, bro. But enough about me ranting about Tom Holland, bro. I mean, he's a cool actor. He's a cool actor, but I don't think he deserves all that clout he got now. Because, yeah, he's a good actor, blah, blah, blah. But Tom Holland, like, as a Spider-Man and Peter Parker, that nigga did not do much to be standing out over Andrew or Peter. I mean, or Tobey Maguire. Like, let's be real. All that motherfucker did was hang around the Avengers. Everybody disrespecting him.
Wait, are you getting new Spider-Man?
Oh, when am I getting it? When it comes out. When I see it come out for the PS4 and PS5, I'm getting it for the PS4. Because I'm not finna get a PS5 just to play one game. That's dead. So, I'm gonna just get it for the PS4. That's just me.
I am.
Like, bro, I cannot stand that. Wait, how do I do this? Okay, there we go. There we go.
That seems right.
Alright, bro. Wait. Wait. Go back. There we go. There we go.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, you already know it's the yin yang sign.
Exactly, it's annoying.
That man Tom Holland does not deserve any much clout, bro. And then you know what the one thing that pisses me off even more about Tom Holland Spider-Man, bro? The fact that every time you see this nigga on the screen and you see Iron Man, you know what he first says? Mr. Stark! I'm tired of hearing that nigga, bro. Like, in the first time in my life, I've never thought I was gonna say I hated it.
Feeding off my anger. Father would say I've lost the path of balance, that he could never understand. The only way to fight a monster is to become one.
Why does it sound like he trying to do ASMR, but he went too far in his mic?
Creepy.
Ugh. That's disturbing.
This is all about Norman Osborn. His whole career. Lee must
Yo,
have been
hold up. Look how... Is that Harry?
This article is decades old.
Is that Harry?
When Oscorp was first founded.
Oh no, that's Norman. That looks like Harry a little bit.
Oscorp lost a lawsuit about improper clinical trials years ago.
Mmm.
Did they cover this up? I've never heard of it.
Mmm. Interesting. That's very interesting. Let's see what we got going on over here.
He's giving his powers to the others. How does
Look
Lee
at
imbue
this
these with
sword.
his power? Bioelectric induction? Compressed phase shift?
Can we talk about useless heroes in Marvel?
Useless heroes in Marvel? I'm gonna definitely say it, bro. If we talking MCU, then I'm sorry, but Ant-Man... I'm sorry, but Ant-Man is real talk the most... No, I wouldn't even say Ant-Man. Star-Lord the most useless character. He's the most useless. If we talking comics, there are a lot of useless characters.
He sure is obsessed with masks. Is it a Jungian thing? Like, he needed to pretend to be someone else to let his darkest feelings out?
Interesting.
Pretended to be a demon until he became one.
Oh, that's mad symbolic, ain't gonna lie. Honestly, Star-Lord is the most useless fucking hero in MCU, bro. I'm not even saying that because of what happened in Infinity War. I'm saying it because it's true.
I hated Ant-Man movies, they were pointless.
That really worried, bro. The only time he was ever relevant in any MCU movie was when fucking Infinity War happened. When he was stuck in the quantum realm, and then Buddy fucking, and then that's, you know, his friends started getting Thanos snapped, and that's the moment you saw Ant-Man become relevant. Yo, what do I have to do? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to take this? What am I supposed to do? Oh.
This is the folder MJ found at the auction house.
Oh.
This might help us figure out what Lee's planning next.
Interesting.
It's a burn room, wired to destroy evidence. One more.
Yo, fun fact about
Most
Doc Ock.
overrated hero in Marvel?
Most overrated? Yo, this may be controversial for me to say. This may be very controversial for me to say. When I say it, take this how you will. Just know, this is just my opinion. But I'm gonna peep it a buck. The most overrated is Black Panther. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to say it, bro. Because years ago, like ever since Black Panther was a thing in comics, ever since that nigga hit the big screen, that man had the most controversial clout I've ever seen for a superhero, bro. Like, I mean, I get his character. Like, why do they make him so, you know, why they hyped the man up? Because he was the first black superhero to be more relevant than the ones that's already out. Like, for example, the Falcon, War Machine. Those are like sidekick characters to everyone else. And I understand why Black Panther gets the clout. But at the same time, though, bruh, it's just a dude. It's just a... Like, the dude that plays Black Panther, he was great. Like, Jamaican accent, in my opinion, was great. But for a like Black Panther as a superhero,
that movie was not as good as it could have been, to be honest.
Yeah, right. Like it really wasn't in a way, because I mean, it was more so of just him. It was more like, let's be like, the vibes I was getting from that movie was a black version of was like an African version of Thor when you think about it. Let's be real. Killmonger, aka Loki.
I do live vids on the same game just like you. Continue, legend.
Like, legit, let's be real, like, Loki, aka Killmonger, pops up. He wants his rightful place on the throne, and he wants revenge and shit for some odd reason. Then they fight. Then next thing you know, when Buddy wins, then when the villain wins, the hero got to take a long ass journey to get his place back on the throne, and then that's it. Literally, when you think about it, that's literally what it is. Black Panther's movie was like watching Thor again, in a way, for me. Thor 1. It was basically like watching Thor 1 when you think about it. Just think about it for a cool second. What the fuck am I supposed to blast? Is it glitched? Oh. There we go. Yo, like, What am I supposed to do? Is it glitched? The fuck? I mean, overall, Black Panther was a good movie, but people kept saying it was like better than fucking other movies that has to deal with black representation. Like Green Book, Get Out, all types of movies like that was better than Black Panther. Like if we're talking black representation. Hell, Green Book. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is.
With Black Panther.
Yeah, R.I.P. Black Panther. The boy was good. Like, it's just that. I'ma just say it, bro. I just don't think he was just that good of a. I mean, the dude that played Black Panther is a legend because the way I don't think nobody could have did a better role for him as Black Panther than he did. But Black Panther, the superhero, that nigga is barely relevant. That nigga got so much clout so fast. Like, the nigga literally got relevant so much from that one movie. It was crazy.
Now, how do I get out of here?
Like, that nigga is very overrated. Because when you really think about it, he's not really doing shit. Buddy is an average hero. More so of, like, an average, like, king. He reminds me of, like, Aquaman or Thor. Just black.
Hello, Peter.
And because he's black, that's how he got the clout.
Mr. Lee.
Like, everybody is hold up. Everybody, I'm not saying this is a bad thing, but this is just the facts. The only reason why Black Panther has so much clout and Black Panther has so much, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Relevance as a movie, as a superhero movie, was because like I said, he was black. And plus on top of that, even the Russo brothers that was directing the movie was like saying like they was gonna do African shit to like, what's the word I'm looking for? Give messages towards like African culture, like the Wakandans, shit like that. They did that shit on purpose, which is fine. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's like, I don't know how to feel if a person says I like this superhero because I'm biased over this superhero being one of my favorites because of his skin color. When you say it, when you think about it, it's weird to me. It's weird. Like, I can't sit there and say...
Chadwick Boseman was a great man, and he says the best word in my life, which is Wakanda forever. Rest in peace, Chadwick. You'll be our king.
Like,
yes,
right.
Exactly.
Like, right. The boy was cool. Chadwick Boseman, he was great. Wakanda forever. Like, bro, he was great as a Black Panther. I'm not saying he was shit. I'm not saying him being Black Panther was shit at all. I'm just saying it was like... The moment Black Panther... out of every superhero.
Did you find what you were looking for?
The moment they put him in that as a movie, put him as a superhero in the MCU, the moment that happens, everybody was like, yo, Black Panther is like the best, bro. It was like, bro, like why, like every time I ask somebody, why do you like Black Panther? It's always the same answer, because he's black. I was like, golly, like whenever I hear somebody say, why do you like Spider-Man, they actually give me a reason. Whenever I hear somebody say, why do you like Thor?
It feels kinda racist to just like him because he is black.
Exactly! It's weird! It's weird.
Martin, you're back.
Like, Miles Morales is black and he's Spider-Man, but that don't mean that's why I like him. I like Miles Morales because he's actually, because the reason behind as to how he became Spider-Man was actually immersive and good to me. It's not because he's black. I mean, it's cool that he's black and shit, but it's not like a big deal. Like, people be talking about, oh, Black Panther's a good black superhero, but it's like, yeah, he's a king, he's it's terms of African messages, and it's terms of, like, messages towards black people and African culture and shit like that, but it's like, his movie didn't really say shit, honestly.
Get that.
Thank you.
And heading off again shortly, I'm afraid. Just needed a few things from my office.
You must have heard about City Hall.
Yes. Tragic.
Peter was there. He was very lucky.
And an Osborn rally.
Black Panther has been the protector of Wakanda for generations. From Captain America Civil War 2016.
Amen.
But the bombers are still out there.
I mean, My bad for cutting this off, but I mean, he been the protector for Wakanda, but like, I mean, that's the only. I mean, see, this is why I gotta calm myself down, because ever since the whole death of the actor thing, I'm not saying I hate Black Panther. I'm not saying that at all. He's a fine hero. I'm just saying he's just overrated, because every time I ask someone what is so good about Black Panther in your opinion, you know what I always hear? The same answer. Because he's black. Like, bro. Every time I hear somebody ask me, like, why do they like Thor? Why do they like Iron Man? Why do they like this person? Why do they like that person? It's always a different explanation, which is good. But when I hear somebody just say, I like him because he's black, it just makes me scratch my head. It's like, is that okay? To make people biased over a superhero because of skin color? Is that okay? Or is that not okay? That's where it's like, I mean, I'm not judging.
It's not the actor at all. It was the storyline and clout chasing.
I wouldn't even say it was clout chasing. It was more so of like, that's how he got his clout, was because of like his skin color. And I don't know how to feel about that, because hell, even the directors was purposely doing that shit to make him very overrated and overhyped as a superhero because he's black. It was like, I see what they was doing, but it's like, I feel uncomfortable towards that, because I don't want to sit there and just say I like a superhero because of his skin color. I don't want to say that. I mean, yeah, there's a lot more white superheroes than black superheroes, but why should skin color matter when it comes to being a superhero? You know what I mean? I mean, I get black representation, but I mean, there were many movies that represented black people way more than Black Panther. I'm pretty sure y'all can name a few more than I can, but y'all get my point. I'm not saying Black Panther was bad, but I'm just saying he was overrated for a superhero just because of his skin color. You know what I mean?
Who knows what they've planned next?
I don't think you or May have anything to worry about. As long as you stay away from places you're not supposed to be. Well, I should go.
When will you be back?
When my work is done.
It's like if someone gave you a job just cause you're black and not because of your resume.
Exactly! Exactly! And it was like, in a way you're right. But in a way at the same time though, it's like, I see why people like the Black Panther as a character, because, you know, African culture and shit like that. And like, I like how Chadwick and his African, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Accent. Like the way how he played his role as T'Challa was great. It was awesome. Honestly, that's the same way how I feel about Tom Holland. Like Spider-Man in the MCU's version of Spider-Man in the movies right now. Like I don't think he's really that much relevant. It's just the actor behind him playing as Spider-Man is what's giving that version of Spider-Man a lot of clout. Because let's say we give somebody else. Let's say we give somebody else that role instead of Tom Holland being that same version of Peter Parker. I bet you 9 times out of 10 nobody would care for that Spider-Man. And I bet you 9 times out of 10 if Chadwick wasn't the one acting as Black Panther, he wouldn't get that much clout either. So it's not the hero, it's just the actor. If it was not for those two actors playing acting as well as the superhero they're supposed to be, you know, reenacting, then it's like the relevance of Spider-Man and Black Panther in the MCU would be null. Like it would not be this great. Let's be real.
I finally got your evidence. Head to the Feast Center in Chinatown.
What am I going to find?
A nice lady named May Parker. And some really weird stuff hidden in Lee's office. But listen, he's got another attack planned.
Where? When?
Still working on that, but I think he's going to use something called Devil's Breath.
Sounds destructive. What is it?
A substance created by Oscorp. Probably a bioweapon of some kind. I have a folder full of info on it. I'm holding on to it for now. I'll send copies as soon as I can.
Okay, we'll check his office. If the evidence stands up, I'll put out an APB.
MJ, hey. Just checking in.
Yo, Oliver, appreciate the subscription.
Can I call you back?
I think you'll want to hear this. Wait, why are you whispering?
Just in the middle of something. How about we catch up over dinner? My place?
Oh, sure. I'll even cook.
Cool. See ya.
Wait. Remember how you told me about Lee's corrupting touch? I think I just saw it in action.
How?
Some perfectly nice homeless people just jumped me. Thing is, they had glowing eyes. And I remembered Yuri telling me something similar about the guard who released Shocker.
So Shocker was working for Lee? It's all connected.
There's more. But I guess we'll talk about it at dinner.
Yeah, see ya.
Dinner? What should I cook?
Like, bro.
Hello.
Yo, what's good? Welcome to the stream.
Oh, hi, Doctor. How are you?
Parker, exciting news. Come by the lab.
Okay, hold on. There's a fun fact I need to give all of y'all right now. Did y'all, like... There's a fun fact about the Otto Octavius in this game. He's getting voice acted. He has a voiceover by the same dude that voices Rigby in regular show. Listen to it.
Like, now?
This is my defining moment. Can't wait to show you.
Cool. I've got dinner plans. Can I come by later?
Dinner can wait. You need to see this, Peter.
It is me, Mercy.
Okay. Be right there. Wonder if this means I have a job again. Guess I can stop by, just for a minute.
What's good, Mercy?
Attention agents in Hudson Town. Command wants an update.
Yo, where the fuck is that?
Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
I have to tell you, Triple J, I used to think you were exaggerating the danger to the city, but after the City Hall bombing, I gotta admit, you were right.
A lot of people have been telling me that, congratulating me, but I don't want to. I would have loved to have been wrong.
I would have loved to be wrong. Shut up, JJ. Here's the tickets, JJ. Oh, man. Yo, chat. I'm gonna let y'all choose. Should I choose the Tom Holland one, or should I choose the should I choose this one? The old comic one. I want to hear. Tom Holland or comic? Say in the chat.
Better yet, for those in a position of power to have listened to me and done something. They didn't, and I'm not sure they'll listen now. Unless concerned citizens like you and I make ourselves impossible to ignore. Stand up! Take your city back! That's the only way we can ever be sure that justice will be done. That, and listening to me every day!
Now relax. I just can't believe, bro. Like, man. I wish Andrew Garfield was in the my dream thing for Spider-Man movies is that I wish Andrew Garfield was in the MCU instead of Tom Holland Spider-Man, bro. It would have made so much sense. It would have made so much fucking sense. Like, if I was to put my opinion in this, I think Andrew Garfield had the best Spider-Man universe out of the three. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm not gonna say Tom Holland's universe is the best is because he's with the Avengers. I'm not saying it because what did it do for him? Absolutely nothing. Like, yeah, he gets to be in the Avengers. Yeah, he's an Avenger now. He used to fight all the big baddies with the Avengers. But does he get any character development out of that? Not really. I mean, he's more so just like a sidekick, which is crazy. Like Andrew Garfield being in the MCU Avengers, bro, that would have been the best thing ever. Seeing him in an Iron Spider suit right now, just imagining it is great.
I'll be just a minute.
Wow. That would have been so dope to see.
Stuff. We really need to get better about organizing it. Where did you get all this equipment?
Called in every last favor. Took out a few loans. It's like we're starting over once again. But this time's going to be different.
Oh, nah. AIM? Interesting. Ooh, this is the same place where that's the same company that MODOK was in Avengers. Yeah.
Lots of late nights in this lab. Glad Doc keeps the snacks stocked up. We should get more of those little cheese squares, though.
Those cheese, bro. He's talking about Cheez-Its, bro. Them things were so. Oh.
You've been busy.
Just getting started. You know, until now, we've been looking at prosthetics from the wrong perspective.
Yo, I can't unhear. I can't stop hearing Rigby out of that fucking voice of Otto Octavius.
Why restore people to what they were when we can make them better? Okay.
Yo, I can't stop.
You ready?
Who do y'all think is the most intense villain of Spider-Man?
Damn it!
Wait, hold on. Let me ask y'all something. My bad for pausing it, but let me ask y'all a Spider-Man question. Who do y'all think is the most intense villain that Spider-Man has ever faced? And tell me why.
This is all your fault, Norman, you son of a...
I know who you're not voting for in the next election. Sorry.
Yo, hold on, that face. Oh yes, that is a meme. That is gonna be a meme now. That is a meme. That is a meme. That is perfection itself. Look at that face. Yo, somebody caption this for a meme, bro. I need to see. I need somebody to caption this.
I have a habit of making bad jokes in tense situations.
It was a good joke, Parker. Just a bit of an overreaction on my part.
No, don't worry. Why don't you take a break? I'll clean this up and get us ready for another test. So, hope you don't mind me asking, but it seems you and Norman have a bit of a history.
We were lab partners in college. Became friends. Decided to start a business. We both had visions of changing the world, just in different ways.
Mm.
You were at Oscorp when it started?
I'm half the reason it's called Oscorp. In grad school, everyone called us the O's. Add Corp to that, and, well, it is a catchy name.
Well, why'd you leave?
Norman became more and more obsessed with genetics. He started a project I considered unethical. And there was this... Anyway, lawyers got involved. I chose to leave in exchange for a settlement. But that money didn't last very long. I've relied on grants ever since. If this project doesn't work...
Don't worry. It'll work. Let me just fix this up.
I'll brew some fresh coffee. Be sure to run a diagnostic on the control unit. Could be a short.
Alrighty.
Oh, why don't you do the honors this time?
I think we did it.
Next step, neural interface.
That's a lot of work for you to do by yourself. Sure you can handle it?
Apparently not, judging by today's debacle.
Because I still haven't found another job.
My funds are still...
eyes.
I know. It's okay. Don't worry, I'll figure it out. What's a few bucks when you're trying to change the world, right?
Exactly.
To changing the world.
Yo, Ty, what's good, bro?
Doctor, I need to go, but I'll be back later.
Don't worry, the work will still be here when you get back.
What's that?
All right. I do like this suit for some reason.
None much, chilling bro.
Same here. We were just me in the chat was just having a little discussion about the MCU and Black Panther and all this.
Hey, sorry I missed your call. We still on for dinner?
Dinner? Oh, yeah. I was calling you about something else, but yeah, we should talk over dinner.
Offer still stands for me to come over and cook.
Oh, really? Well, I like to take risks. I'm still out, but I'll grab some stuff at the store and let you know when I'm home.
Okay, talk soon. All right, dinner at MJ's. No expectations. Be hard to screw this one up. Guess I'll just freelance for a while until she calls.
That's what we're already doing, my guy. You know what?
MCU talks, not my strong suit.
Not your strong suit, you say.
This is Stable Control. Need an update on the situation and how...
Nah, it's all good, bro.
Demons are firing on TCP Bravo. Need backup.
We was already over the discussion. But if you wanna watch me play Spider-Man like right now, you can. There's a fun fact about Doc Ock in this game. He's the voice actor of Rigby. The same voice actor of Rigby.
This is Stable Control. What's our status at our...
I got an interesting tip today. Remember that barbaric beast named the Rhino? Apparently last night he almost escaped from his cell in the raft. How, you ask? Well, no one there seems to know.
I already beat this game
he's been
too.
relocated to a more secure cell. Now, I'm no expert on Supermax prisons, but isn't the whole point of them that there isn't anything else more secure? I mean, he's a 700-pound maniac with an indestructible horn. If there's a more secure cell, why wasn't he in it?
Good question. Yo, James Jonah Jameson reminds me of fucking Mr. Krabs from SpongeBob, bro. He got the same vibe going on.
Calling agents in Manhattanville. Requesting an update on your status. Control. Rooftop outpost under fire from demons.
Yo, I'm not finna get into that fight, bro. Yo, can I? What? What's good? What? Bro, where is it at? It's supposed to be right here. Alright, fuck it. This thing is bothering me right now. Hold up.
Rooftops are for barbecues, not firefights.
What the fuck? Nigga! Of course. Of course. Yeet! Oh! Boop, boop! Bink, bink. Yeet! Okay! Yeet!
Hey, MJ.
Yeet!
Alright, I picked up a bunch of stuff in the store. Can't wait to see what you come up with.
Swinging over now. Prepare to be amazed.
Yeet! Oh. Nigga. Goodbye. Alright, we're good now. Yo, where is that freaking backpack? There it is. Give me this. Bro. Where's the backpack? Yo, what's good, Logan? Welcome to the stream, my guy. Why am I even wasting my time on trying to get one lousy ass backpack out of all of them that's in the city?
This is Stable Control. What's the situation in Columbia? Traffic control point Charlie taking fire.
I'm finna go all the way back to MJ's house. Nah, bro. If we gonna wear the suit, we know what we gotta wear. I'm sorry. We gonna have to wear this for the classics. For the classics, my guy. Golly, it's going crazy in this city. The fact that I just thought of something. The fact that Spider-Man, out of every Marvel hero, in the fucking comics, is like one of the few people that has his own universe in Marvel. What I mean by that is like, he has his own little like shit going on with like Oscorp and his own little villains instead of like having it be connected to Avengers shit automatically. I like that.
Robbery in progress. Suspects are armed. Approach with caution. Location.
Since y'all don't like me, I'm not gonna do that robbery. That's dead. Yo, this game, like the swinging mechanic is so fire, bro. It's like I can't get this can't get old, bro. It can't get old. Look how good these swinging mechanics are, though.
Ground teams, report on the situation in the Flatiron. APC under fire. Repeat, we are.
See, now it's making me want to freaking buy these suits so I can get their abilities. Research tokens 1. I'm not getting this suit. Y'all, should I get Spider-Man Noir suit? Or should I get the old classic suit? Let me know.
Taking fire.
Yo, they shooting the blickies. Hey, yo, hold up, bro. They shooting. Hold up. And look at, hold up, bro. Look at how they're all walking as if they don't hear gunshots. Look at how they're all walking as if they don't hear fucking gunshots firing. This couldn't be me. I would have been running just like this. I would have been running just like this, yo. Yo, why is MJ's house so fucking far? Ugh. Ugh. Yo, this game is so fucking fire for, oh, here we go.
Here's a frightening thought. Oscorp does research and development for the military. Are the demons after experimental weapons? If I was a psychotic cult, I would be. I wonder where they got the idea. What highly visible figure has made a career out of fighting madmen with lethal experimental technology like flight suits, tectonic gauntlets, and gigantic scorpion tails? No, don't say the name. I just ate.
Wait, huh? What? Alright, y'all said, one person said Noir. Fun fact about this version of Spider-Man. This Spider-Man was during the same time as like what happened during the Great Depression. This nigga looks so weird. What the like? What is this, dude? I think I'm gonna keep this, but I'm gonna have the. Man, fuck. Alright, time to pull up to MJ's house. She finna get that wet. Well, I'm not finna say that. I'm not finna say that. But y'all know what I was about to say. I'm not finna say it. Not finna finish it.
Peter! You are not gonna believe what happened. So you know that address you gave me? I went there.
MJ.
I know, but wait.
MJ. Golly, dude.
Just listen.
Okay, these are the only things that annoy me in this game. Is this shit when they fit the black screen and then
you going to get the DLC.
I'm going to get the DLC. No, I already have the DLC. I platinumed this game already, so I know what's gonna happen. I'm just playing it to be prepared for what happens in the new Spider-Man game that's coming out for the PS5 and PS4, known as Miles Morales. And I'm just talking Spider-Man nerd lore.
This is the address Pete found. Men are all carrying firearms. What is this place? That office. Might be something inside that connects. Need to get back there.
Huh? Put their shit away. Bet it was happy.
How the fuck am I supposed to? Huh?
Almost shot a rat.
Almost shot a rat.
Need to get this guy out of my way.
Fuck that.
Need to get into that office.
Oh, this is a terrible idea. Don't fucking move. Oh! F in the chat. I was all types of reckless just now. Okay, so
So what's the boss doing with the money from this?
What are they building?
nigga, what?
Grave dust, man. All that gas is going straight into grave dust.
Oh shit.
Tried any yet? Only samples. Boss is still perfecting the recipe.
The damn boxes, bro.
It's got a kick.
How the fuck am I supposed to go up there? Okay. Ain't nobody around. Ain't nobody around. There's nobody get over there. Just move. Just move. Just go that way. Just go that way. And
I hear something. Hearing things.
first of all, you whatever. Ooh! I almost fucked up.
What kind of vehicle needs tires this big?
Where is it?
Ooh.
I swear I left it over.
Ooh, okay. Let me just go this way. Go this way.
Wait!
Nigga, huh?
Where is it? I swear I left it over here.
This is so fucking stupid, bro. Why would you have me play as MJ in a man?
Yo, has anyone seen the 316 socket driver?
Oh!
Wait!
I'm an idiot. I was dumb for that. Whoops.
Where is it? I swear I left it over here.
Don't you fucking move. How what? Oh.
That guy's not going anywhere. I can distract him.
Nigga! Okay. What? There we go. Which way is he going? Which way is he going? Left or right? Left or right? Left or right? He's going right.
What is this? Some kind of military hardware?
Yeah. Oh shit! Nigga, move, go, run, walk away. Thank you.
Office must be to my right. Need to move careful through here.
Yo, man. Why's the boss being so intense about putting GPS trackers on everything?
Protecting trade secrets. Doesn't want a word on grave dust.
Okay, how the fuck am I supposed to do this? I need help. Okay. Okay. Okay.
Those barrels seem important. Alchemax. Why is that so familiar?
We're gonna pick up some more supplies.
Not till we toss the empties.
Cause that was killed Spider-Man in Once Upon a Time. Spider-Man died in at the time because of Alchemax.
Boss, come on! We'll never know this!
Dang!
Tombstone.
That's Debo's I bind.
You're right, Rick. Won't notice. Cause it won't be there.
God damn it! I said I'll fix it!
You got some stones, Rick. Let's see if they break.
That didn't do shit.
Such a disappointment.
Oh! Finish him! Tombstone wins. Fatality.
And now I need a new welder.
Made it.
Hey.
Footprints. An APC. This is what they're building for Lee. But why does he need an armored vehicle? Here we go. GPS trackers. What is Tombstone using these for?
All right, boys. Time to move. Get the gear from my
Hold on
office.
real quick. Hold on real quick. I'm about to, hold on guys. I'm about to restart it.
I want to say don't ever do that again.
Hold on.